Chemistry is an important aspect of any successful pool program. There are 4 steps that you're doing on a weekly basis with your swimming pool just to keep it up and running correctly. The 4 aspects are a sanitizer, an oxidizer, an algicide, and a clarifier. Now each one of these has a very specific role within the pool program, and it's designed to keep your pool in a sparkling clear condition year-round. The first step are called smart sticks. These are a granular form of chlorine that are going to sit inside of your skimmer baskets and dissolve over the course of about a week. The purpose of smart sticks is to kill bacteria in the pool that can accumulate because of usage and because of rainwater. And the smart sticks are used because they generally last you about a week, and they're going to dissolve at a better rate than, say, a 3-inch tablet or a comparable granular form of chlorine. For any size pool, these work at a rate of 1 ounce per 7,000 gallons of water. And so you just apply these into the skimmer baskets and they dissolve. The second step with your pool program is an oxidization or a shock for the pool. Now the purpose of a shock is to help clear out any bacteria, kind of keep the pool in a nice sparkling condition where it's going to be friendly for using. And this also establishes a chlorine level that's going to show up on a test for the pool. Light is the shock that we recommend on a maintenance basis. It's the best for a vinyl lined pool. You can add it directly to the pool. This also is a product that you can swim 15 minutes after you add it to the pool, so there's virtually no wait time as far as swimming goes. Light works at a rate of 1 pound per 12,000 gallons of water, and so you would use that accordingly to your pool size. The third step is a product called Backup. Backup is an algicide for the pool, and what algicide does is it works along with the chlorine that you're using in the system to prevent anything from growing and to keep the pool in a nice condition where it's not going to be any kind of green in the pool. Backup works at a rate of 1 ounce per 5,000 gallons of water, and there's a measure chart on the side so you can see exactly how much of the product you're adding to the pool. The fourth step in your program is a clarifier for the pool. Now what a clarifier is going to do is it works as a coagulant for the pool, meaning that it's going to take the very small fine particles that normally don't pick up in the filter, kind of bonds them all together, makes it a bigger particle, makes it easier to filter out. Again, Polysheen Blue works at a rate of 1 ounce per 5,000 gallons of water. And again, you have a measure chart on the side to see how much you're adding to the pool. Now with all of these, this is your weekly maintenance. This can be done in 5 minutes and you can be swimming 15 minutes after you add everything to the pool. Now in addition to this, we would recommend that you test the pool on a weekly basis. Test strips are the easiest way to test the pool. Essentially it's a litmus test that you dip in the water and then you measure colors up on the side of the bottle. Now what we can also do is if you live near a performance pool and spa, we do complimentary water testing year-round. And so if you are having problems with the water, or if you want a printout that tells you exactly what the pool levels look like, that's the best way to do it. Now with the test strip, we just dip it in the water and do a color comparison. Just take one of these little pieces of litmus paper, dip it in the pool for about a second, and then do a color comparison on the side of the bottle. We measure it up to the side of the bottle, and if any adjustments need to be made, we can make them. Now typically, the pH is your most important function of the water chemistry. pH is going to be a measurement of how acidic or basic the water is. It's a scale from 0 to 14, with 7 being completely pH neutral. Your ideal pool pH is between the ranges of 7.4 to 7.6. And so if you're higher than that, you would adjust the pH down, and if you're lower than that, you would adjust the pH up. Now the pH is a very important function because if you have a pH of lower than 7 in the pool on a consistent basis, you're passing acidic water through all of the equipment, and over the course of time that can be damaging and corrosive to the equipment. So it is important to keep the pH in a nice level. Now if you needed to adjust the pH, you would use a balancer. Right here we have a product called Low and Slow. Low and Slow is a granular pH decreaser. It's one of many products that you could have to use in the pool to keep the pool in a good chemical balance. Like I said, the best way to keep your chemicals in balance is to perform a water test, which can be done at any time at any performance pool and spa. It's free of charge year-round. All you need to do is bring in about a pint of the pool water in a clean container, and we can test it out for you in about 5 minutes. We give you a printout that tells you exactly what you need to do to the pool to balance it chemically, and that is going to ensure that you keep it in a good crystal clear look all year round, and also keeps your equipment running well throughout the course of the season. And so now we can go over the auto cover and I'll show you how that works.